Good morning friends, I am Desai and welcome to Galaxy Online Learning, division of Galaxy Tutorials. So today we are going to study 9th state English, the first poem 1.1 Life. This poem has been written by Charlotte Bronte. The name of the poem is Life. This poem tells you about the journey of life, how life is. Now let us see one by one, stanza by stanza, what the poetess wants to say about life. The first stanza says, life believe is not a dream, so dark as sages say. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. What does it mean? That poetess wants to say that life is not just like a dream, that you see some good dream. So it's not just a good dream life. Neither it is a bad thing, a horrible, terrible thing, like the wise sages means wise men say. So life contains both good as well as bad things. It's not only good things, nor only bad things. There are certain good moments, there are some bright moments, there are at the same time there are some sad moments in life. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Means often a little morning. See what happens many times in the morning when there's raining, you feel, oh shit, now it's raining all day, now my day is going to get spoiled. But no, it's not like that. Many times it rains in the morning, but then the whole day is very pleasant, there is sunshine in the day. So you can't say that there's rain in the morning, that means the whole day is going to rain. So you don't have to make a decision or make a remark by just the drizzle in the morning drizzle. So that's what the poet wants to say. Oft a little morning foretells a pleasant. Many times it happens, after the rain, the whole day is going to be bright. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, why let it fall? See, in the second stanza, the poetess wants to say is that, see, before the rain comes, there is darkness all everywhere. Right? Gloom is darkness, sadness. So you feel there's a gloomy atmosphere over it. But then the rain starts, and once the rain is over, again there is brightness because the black clouds have gone. But because of this rain, because of the water that has come down to earth from the sky, now many plants will grow. The plants are growing. There will be greenery everywhere, and roses, flowers are going to bloom. Now see, imagine the sight of flowers blooming everywhere in the garden. You will feel pleasant, you will feel good, isn't it? So then why you have to lament, why you have to cry for the rain? Because of the rain, the flowers are blooming. The environment is so beautiful. That has happened just because of the rain. If there would have no rain, then these plants would have died. There would have no flowers blooming in the garden. So you should not cry. That means what the poetess wants to say, in life there are going to be challenging moments. There are going to be tough times. But you should not cry in these tough times. Because if you work hard in these tough times, what will happen is that later on in life, you will have sunshine. That means there will be bright days ahead. Now in the third stanza, let's see what she says. Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours fleet by. Gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. She means to say that the bright moments in life, the happy moments in life, they come very quickly and very happily, cheerfully and very quickly. These happy moments come in life, and you have to enjoy them thankfully. You have to thank God for those beautiful moments. And happily you have to enjoy those few moments of goodness, few moments of happiness which have come to your life, because they are going to pass on. Very quickly they are going to get over. Okay. What though death at times steps in? In the fourth stanza, what the poet says that, what though death at times steps in and calls our best away? What though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy sway? Okay, that means sometimes what happens? Someone very close to you, someone very dear to you, someone very near to you passes away, dies. Okay, then what happens? You feel very sad. There's a lot of sorrow. You feel very sad. And at that time, sorrow tries to control, influence your happiness. Okay, so now you are not in a happy mood because someone very close to you, someone very near to you, someone very dear to you has passed away. So now sorrow is influencing your life. Okay, so sorrow influences your life because someone very close to or near to you has passed away. Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell, still buoyant are her golden wings, still strong as to bear as well. That means, but at these times of sorrow, hope, there is hope in your mind which is like an elastic spring. Everyone must have seen a spring. The spring which you have in your ball pen or in your gel pen, you must have you have seen, na? So if you squeeze that spring, it goes down, and when you release your fingers, again it springs up. It enlarges again, right? Similarly, what the hope does is that when you are sad, when you feel sorrow, okay, this hope brings good things in your life. Okay, you feel, no, I can come out of this bad time. Okay, I can overcome all this sorrow. So who brings this? Hope. Hope. It's like a spring. Okay, it tries to bring in your mind that yes, I can do this. I can overcome all the challenges. Still buoyant are her golden wings. The hope के wings जो है, okay, the wings of hope are moving always upwards. Okay, it is always bringing you upwards. That you are going to rise now. The hope gives you the feeling that you can rise from this troubled times, and this hope gives you a feeling that again my life will be good. Again my life will be better. Okay. Manfully, fearlessly, the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. Okay. So, if in this challenging times, in this difficult times, if you work bravely, means if you face these moments bravely, fearlessly, okay, with guts, with courage, if you pass on these challenges, okay, in these challenging times, if you work very hard, if you work in a brave way, fearlessly, with courageously, then what will happen? The pessimism in you will end. And again, despair means pessimism, pessimistic. Okay, quell means end. Okay, this pessimism will end, and again you will think about good times. You will become optimistic again. Okay, so what does the poetess want to say? Poetess wants to say that life is not a smooth road, neither it is always, there are always bumpy, there are going to be bumps, but it's not also going to be a dark road. After every bend, there may be, you may feel that you are going through a tunnel and there is no end to it. No, it's nothing like that. One day there may be a bend to this tunnel and you will see sunshine on the other side. So when you are going through troubled times, with braveness, with manliness, with fearlessness, face those challenges so that life will be very brightly. You can enjoy that life very, very easily. There will be sunshine in your life. There will be good times in your life later on. Okay. I hope you have understood what the poetess wants to say through this poem. life. Because see, now we are going through very difficult times. Everyone through the whole world is going through times of COVID-19. Very difficult times we are going. We are not able to meet our friends. We are not able to go to school. We are not able to play in the ground. Okay, we are not able to go to the mall for shopping. So we are not feeling good right now. But one day, after a few months, everything will be normal. Everything, you will be able to go to school. You will be able to meet your friends. You will be able to go and play with them. You will be able to give them a good hug. Okay, so these times are going to come. So don't feel gloomy. Don't feel sorrowful that okay, what life is, okay, we are not enjoying. And all this too will get over one day, and you will come back to the normal life. You will start enjoying your life. That's what the poetess wants to say in this beautiful poem. Okay, and I hope you have understood it. With this, I end up here. But before that, I would like to tell you, please subscribe to our channel Galaxy Online Learning on YouTube and press the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all the new videos coming up. Okay? And secondly, I'd like to tell you is that register yourself with Galaxy Tutorials so you get the study pack in which all your exercises of this chapter of this poem will be covered. Okay, and still if you have any difficulties, you can always call back. Okay, with this I end up today's poem. Okay, thank you.